Hi, Michael Gunn, Kindred Moon Paranormal.
Hi, Chris Sibbles with Kindred Moon Paranormal.
Joyce Smith, Commander.
Nice to meet you. We're hearing you having some paranormal problems here?
We have had a few.
All right. Could you give us a tour and show us what's going on?
Sure, you can start here and work our way through.
Sure. That'd be great.
One of the things that we did about a little over a month ago was redecorate the place. Took all the pictures down off the walls, painted everything, and this was the first wall that I had reassembled, and we hung all the charters up. Apparently somebody did not like the idea of changing things because it has been many, many years since we have rearranged things. The next morning we came in, every one of the charters were askew.
Wow.
Wow.
Nothing broken, just every one of them moved.
Okay.
My name is Joyce Smith. I'm the commander of the post. I've been commander for a year now. I've been a member here for 5 years.
My name is Christine Todd, and I'm the manager here at the V.F.W. I've been here since about March of last year, so I've been here over a year.
This is where we've had most of our reports of events occurring. We hear somebody coughing. We hear somebody walking. And the walking, it sounds more like a female walking.
Kind of light. Okay.
The
Heels
the
and
old
stuff, or
clunky shoes.
clunkers?
It sounds like the old lady's clunky shoes.
Okay.
The coughing definitely sounds like a man. And you see the shutter doors going into the canteen from here, and those are the doors that open.
They open by themselves.
They have opened by themselves.
Now, when they open, do they open just a little bit, or is it more like completely open?
That varies.
Okay.
If they have, I mean, one will swing all the way open.
Okay.
And I have another employee that came out to shut the windows the other night, and this is a National Guard, sergeant in the Marines, and been in the Army, and doesn't really believe in this kind of stuff, and he said he went out to shut the windows and something just came over him and his whole body turned into like one big goosebump, and he really actually got scared, and he's Mr. Military tough guy, and he came back inside and he said, I don't know what that was, but it really scared me.
I've heard more when I started asking questions about, it sounds like somebody's coughing. Oh yeah, we've heard that for years. We've had several people that have heard that. When I came out here, I thought somebody was walking across the dance floor, and I came out here, and of course I called a friend of mine. I could have sworn somebody was out in the hall, and I checked everywhere. I can't find anything. And they're like, don't worry about it. It's probably Fred. We just picked the name Fred. So, it might be more than one person, but everything's Fred.
On September 11th, we were here opening the bar, and there was a lady who's our past Ladies Auxiliary President. Her son is currently deployed in Afghanistan and was at the time. And she was sitting at the table next to the jukebox writing a letter to her son, who again was deployed. And there's a country song that's on our jukebox, which plays random songs once in a while. And it so happened to play a country song by Alan Jackson that talks about September 11th. And I believe it's called Where Were You? And it talks about where were you when the world stopped turning. So that song did play on September 11th, and it never played before then, and it hasn't played since then. So we thought that was very strange.
Now, we did have an incident last week. Our cook was here during the day, just him and his 2.5-year-old granddaughter, and he used the bathroom out here. And he reported to me while he was in the stall, the urinal flushed.
Really?
And that same day, while his granddaughter was here, he got the distinct impression that she saw somebody in the canteen area.
In the canteen.
Because she would point and say, Papa, Papa. And when he would go out there, nobody's there, and she'd look around, all gone, and go back into the kitchen.
Really? Like she saw something that was there, and then
Right.
children are known to be sensitive to that kind of stuff.
He said she did that three times.
3 times.
And that was when he decided he'll come back and finish cooking later.
They first told me that we, you know, they thought we had a ghost here when I first started. And I thought, okay, yeah, whatever, you know. And then slowly but surely little things happen. And, you know, we do have people that pass away. I mean, they're war veterans from, you know, not so much the Vietnam era, but more so the Korean War era and the World War II. We're losing a lot of those guys. We've already lost, you know, 3 or 4 people this year already. And so you have to think that they come here every single day. And they've passed now, so if you believe in spirits and that people's spirits move on and stay with us, then this would be a place that they would come.
Well, thank you very much. We're going to go and get stuff set up and see what we can find for it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. This is Kendra and Mike at the V.F.W. in the bar area. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? Could you please do so by telling us your name? Can you tell me what the date is?
If you could tell us your name, we would really appreciate that. Where are you from?
Let's get a base reading on this room.
2.
Can you tell us if you're a man or a woman?
It's Chris, Jody, and Shelley. We are at the VA, and we are in the canteen. Is there anybody in here that would like to talk to us?
Fred, are you in here with us?
If your name isn't Fred, then what is it?
Can you come near us?
What was I saying stuff, or did that just go off for a second? We're not here to harm you. We only want to communicate with you.
Would you like to talk with us? I have a device in my hand that has a light on it. If you'd like to communicate with us, you can make the lights flash on just by stepping in front of it or touching it. Do you make those lights go up?
If you don't want to do that, can you give us another sign of your presence? Can you move something on this table to my right? Make the flag move, maybe?
Did you show yourself to the little girl that was in here before? Can you show yourself to us? Can you give us some sign of your presence? Make a noise? knock on the table 3 times. Like that.
I just gotta point in again. It's on the EMF's turn. Are you in the kitchen?
Hello? Somebody in there?
Were you a smoker? Did you come here to drink? Cash register.
Do you want to talk on this speaker that's in front of me? Okay, so where did it go? I was getting a little bit of readings on here.
Where at?
On the,
Mike?
yeah, no, I'm not getting any readings on it. Oh, there it is, see? Do you want to say something on the speaker? Is that the speaker?
There's something over here.
That high pitched. That.
I heard something. Remember there was whistling, but it's not heard.
I hear that high-pitched noise.
Do you?
Yeah. Like feedback?
Yeah, like feedback. If that's you, can you actually talk into the mic?
Can you tell us your name, please? The people here say that they hear you cough. Can you cough for us? Like so. Let's go over here in the middle and sit down. All the tables. Could you walk for us? You've heard that there's a lady who walks around in here.
Would you sit down with us?
You still got your camera on?
Yes, I
Let's go ahead and take a couple pictures.
do. Would you mind if we took your picture?
Can you tell us what your favorite song that you like to dance to is?
Yeah, that sounds like traffic outside.
Could you make a noise for us, please? What was that?
I heard that, like a breathe. Yeah. Could you make that sound again for us? I think we heard you.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I
Where's that helicopter?
did. Actually, that sounded like outside.
We'll see. Let this helicopter pass real quick.
Would you like to maybe walk across the dance floor for us?
I'm moving that voice recorder. Could you make that noise one more time for us, please? I saw something white just walk that way.
Was that you? You can come towards us. We're not here to harm you.
Don't be scared. We just find you interesting. And we're only wanting to communicate. That's all we want.
Are you not comfortable around us?
Oh, did you hear that?
Yes.
Could you make that noise again? You gotta make that noise, make it louder. If we make you uncomfortable, we will leave this area if you will knock 3 times loudly on one of these tables.
And take your instruments away. I still hear it.
Joy did say something about the speakers. If they're not turned off all the way, you'll hear some crackling or something.
Yeah, she said you'd hear crack. What was that? Is there somebody in here?
Hello?
I'm going to go through that list again. And whatever you are, I want you to make a loud noise for me so that way I know what your rank is. Private. Lieutenant. Sergeant. Corporal. Captain. General? Whoa. Is that you over there? By the flags? I want you to push that trash can over for me, please. Show me that that was you. Or are you too weak to push the trash can over?
If you need to, you can pull energy from our equipment, from our tools.
If you weren't in the military, was your husband or another family member, maybe perhaps your grandfather or an uncle?
I just saw the K2 meter fluctuating.
Did it really?
Yes, it did.
Can you make the green light move again? Did you try to grab it? I just got this weird feeling over me. Did you feel it?
I'm
Yeah.
feeling it again.
Yeah. You just like kind of got.
It's still going through my body.
Yeah, mine too.
Is that you? Finally ready to talk to us?
Can you grab this light again? Can you move this device or touch it?
Okay, we've left the room. Could you please... What?
It was like I walked into a fog bank. That was weird. You want to try again with the speaker? With the microphone? I wonder if it's not that making that humming noise.
There is a humming noise coming out of it.
Yeah,
I'm not
there
sure
is.
If it's what you're hearing.
Here is. That's what that was. Is that humming noise was this? The cooler.
Okay.
Okay, we're in here. Now you want to bang a pot in there?
Drop something. Or throw something.
Are we making you angry?
Do you want us to leave?
Let's go back into the kitchen again. Whoa!
Missed it. What was it?
Did you tug my shirt?
No, I did not. I'm 3 feet from you. Did you feel a tug?
Yeah, right square.
Stop. Stop, 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 stop.
Right square in the back. I mean, just like somebody just grabbed the bottom of my shirt right here and just went. Just like that.
Don't move. Make sure it's...
Do I remind you of someone?
Perhaps a wife or a daughter? Someone that you cared about? If so, touch this device. Make the lights go up for us. Confirm that you're here. We need proof or we ain't gonna believe you.
I'm feeling pretty heavy right now.
Yeah, I am too. I think we gotta something's attention. See, I keep seeing stuff right there.
Yep. That was me. I kicked the table.
What is that? Come on, show yourself. We want to see you. Now that hair's in the back of my neck or something.
Same here. Well, since you're over here with us,
Make that noise again.
I think that might have been the air kicking on, possibly. I just spiked up to a 2.1. Can you do that again?
You scare the people here that work here, but you can't come talk to us? Make some noise for us? You made a painter leave while he was trying to do his work. You scared him.
There's too many accounts of you being here, so hiding isn't going to do any good. You might as well come out. We're not going to make you go away.
Actually, they want you to stay here. We just want to show them that you are here and you're welcome here.
We're starting to get the feeling you don't want us around.
If you don't want us here, open or shut that door right there. Can you do that for us? Can you at least push the door shut for us? Or open the other one?
Could you maybe flicker the exit light?
Make that noise again.
Just got another feeling in my body.
What? My arm got numb right here.
Yeah, it's right here between us.
Are you following us? Hi, Joy.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Denny. Mike. Nice to be back here at the V.F.W. While in our investigation of the V.F.W., we had a lot of personal experiences. A lot of noises seemed to be coming from a lot of places. We were hearing a lot of voice phenomenon out loud. During the review of the evidence, we ended up getting one EVP or VP, and also some video evidence that was pretty interesting during one of the things. So I'm going to go ahead and play you the voice that we caught on our digital voice recorder while I was out investigating, and get your feelings and thoughts on it. All right. Make a noise, knock on the table 3 times, like that. Definitely that was very, very interesting. The next thing I'm about to show you is during my investigation part, I started getting a reading on my equipment, and right after I get this reading, a light that's floating in the air out of nowhere appears on my shoulder and starts moving, and then just disappears. And then we slowed it down on this too. You'll see the regular speed, and then right afterwards we slowed it down frame by frame, and let's just see it as it like appears and stuff. So it's pretty interesting. Whoa. What was I seeing stuff, or did that just go off for a second? I'm not so sure that it's an orb. A lot of people would probably mark this off as an orb. To me, it looks more of a really concentrated mist or some sort of energy. A real orb, if you consider it an orb, produces its own light, and it doesn't rely on the IR infrareds to light it up or whatever. Being that you didn't see it coming into frame and being lit the whole time, you know, it just appeared and then disappeared. If it was the IR lights that were reflecting back, you would have seen it come into frame, you would have seen the airflow, you would have seen it before it got bright or whatever. It just was there and then gone. So, and then the camera's on it the whole time. So, I believe that that's some kind of spiritual energy that was manifesting, being that I got the reading and then blam, it was right there. So what I was thinking is it kind of came through here, set off my equipment, and then went over the top of it.
So where were you in this?
Right there.
Right?
Whoa. What was I seeing stuff, or did that just go off for a second? And whatever it was, it did set off the KG meter. I mean, that's what it's meant to do, is measure those types of energies. So if it was just to happen and stuff like that, but we got the baggage of the equipment at the same time. So you know, I believe that you guys definitely got some paranormal stuff going on here. Not necessarily mean that you guys are infected by hauntings, you know, of full apparitions and stuff like that, but the evidence that we've collected, you know, shows that there is some paranormal stuff. So nothing really to be afraid of. Nobody's ever been hurt, never been harmed, you know. So it's not
Just
not
scared.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt anybody. It's just here, just kind of leftover energy, you know. It makes noise and stuff. It just wants to communicate with you. What we know that it's here. Thank you for having us here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
And have fun with the ghosts.